final note. Quiet. Must scratch the beard. Okay, the final note. I must get very close to the camera. This is a secret. A lot's been going on, and I have not uploaded episode 3 on schedule, which is going to be this episode. There's a lot going on with personal life, family member that's passing away. I'm planning to have this uploaded by Monday the 27th. I'm gonna head to class. I am back in still wearing the same shirt. I am going to do a quick test to see if putting a shim under the nut on my project violin will actually work or not. So what I'm going to do is put this E string on. The nut is currently loose, as you can see. So I'm going to put this E string on just as it was before, with the same tailpiece, same bridge. Then what I'm going to do is put a shim or shims underneath the nut and see how it affects the string's position along the fingerboard. Just as I thought, as I raise the nut, the string raises over here, but not so much down lower. It's still touching. So, I need a new bridge. So, I keep trying to think of exciting things to do for this vlog, but all I do is write and do homework and work on random projects like the violin. And people want to see unique things. But I'm stuck in the middle of a city. And I used to live in the country. But I have to deal with all this. All these people. All these cars. All these homes. If I walk down a street, there's people staring at me. It's not very adventure-inducing, you know? But that might change. I'm planning to move back down to the Klamath County area this summer, possibly. And maybe there will be some outdoor adventures there. I need to get outside more often. I just got the bridge and the bow in the mail. Here's the package. New bow.
Nice.
Got a bridge. Blank. Needs to be carved, thinned. It's really thick. I got some old strings on here. It doesn't have a D string. I had two A strings, a G string, and an E string. So I got them on here, and the bridge is working pretty well. The only issue is that where the D string is supposed to be, that A string is so low that it plays a double stop with the G and the actual A string, which I'm not gonna mess with the bridge until I have a new set of strings on here with an actual D string, because the D string is thicker. I'm wondering if it'll be better with thicker string in that position. So I'm gonna set this aside and wait till the new strings come.
Did you guys set up for Friday night worship?
They're just starting to.
Gary!
Back at the house. But I think it's okay. We still got a lot of
Yep, random tree. Just received the new set of violin strings to go on the project violin, so I'll be doing that. Strings. Take these old strings off. So I had two A strings on here instead of an A and a D string because I didn't have any D strings. Positioning and stuff. Now to put the new strings on. Yes. So these are Pro Art strings. I'll be back after I get the strings on. The strings are on, and it's not tuned. After I get home from class, I am planning to work on editing Volume 2, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get back onto writing that new manuscript. So, I did some editing on Volume 2, which I'm still considering if I'll include frogs in it. Frogs is a political satire, but I'm not really proud of it, so I might exclude it. I'm kind of waving back and forth between keep it or save it for later. Other thing that I worked on was writing down ideas for this character in my new manuscript. The new manuscript doesn't have a name yet. Probably just going to call it The Train for now. Because it's about a train wreck in a future where the outside air is toxic, to sum it up shortly. Things I wrote up in the journal about this character are, so his name is Max, he's 10 years old, he's 10, there needs to be some realistic dumbness there. He doesn't really know much, but he does have enough experience to not trust people. So this leads to a scenario where he doesn't trust anything he's told, no matter how obvious it is, because he's dumb. He's a chronic liar, which I showed that in a passage I recently wrote. Lies that his mom died just to get close to a group of people to then steal their food. That was the whole point. He said his mom died, he put on the waterworks, steals the food, and runs. So, that's how you first meet this character. His goal in life is to have friends, which is difficult because he doesn't trust people. They're all dirty adults. Doesn't trust those dirty, lying, cheating adults. So that's why you get this chronic lying, because he wants to have friends, doesn't trust people, so he resorts to lying. For humor, he thinks rearranging words is funny and making random animal noises. And then a final note. Quiet. Must scratch the beard. Okay, the final note. I must get very close to the camera. This is a secret. I'm gonna have Kylie, the main character, accidentally choke him to death after he becomes her closest friend. Yeah. I get to develop this character as much as I want. The better the character development, the more sweet that death will be. Yes, it's true. Authors love killing off characters. So, I am kind of new to this vlog thing, so I'm always trying to find ways to make it entertaining, because I don't really want to put out vlogs that aren't enjoyable to watch. So, if you have any ideas or recommendations of what you'd like to see on this vlog, I will take those recommendations into consideration. Like if you want to see more projects like my last video with the violin, or if you want to see more adventures like the first episode. What was entertaining to you? What did you like from the other two vlogs? What you didn't really like? Please comment down below about it so I know like what direction I should go with this if I continue. I'm outside and it was snowy earlier, but all the snow melted. Most of it. There's a little bit over here. A little bit of snow. Last of the snow. Yeah, so that was basically all the snow that's left. It was all snowy this morning, but it all melted. I'm gonna end the video here. If this video somehow gets 7 likes, I will get egged in the next episode. Bye!